But she was like, oh, hey, like, my boyfriend's right here. This dude, from what I was told, goes, like, looks over, probably almost gets, like, in my face, and I have no idea. Or, like, looks, like, at my face, and then goes right back to it. And it's just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm better looking.
Yeah, literally just, like, sized me up and goes, yeah, I'm going to still shoot. I'm going to keep shooting. I was like, fuck!
You're telling me that's my competition? Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah, he's like, dude, no, I got this dude bag.
Bro, we're playing this shit easy mode, baby. What's up, guys? Welcome to the pod.
What up?
Welcome to the pod. Dude, the Straight Canada Girls today, while we were shooting the pod. This is my third podcast I'm shooting today.
Nice. This dude's just cranking them.
I'm cranking them. That's why I kind of need the bruise. Ripping with Straight Candid, and I made like a kid voice as like a joke. I don't remember why, but I made it as a joke, and they were like, "You sound like you can make such a good little kid impression."
Yikes.
And I don't know why, but that gave me like pedo vibes.
Yeah, I was like, I'm shivering now.
They're like, that's so cool. You should make TikToks like that. I was
what?
like,
No.
I don't think that's something you should be proud of.
No.
Like, me just fucking that guy. Just imagine like a dude like just being like, "Hey, little kid," like over the internet.
Yeah.
Hey, little kid, you want to come play? Like you know what I'm
instantly,
saying? Like,
instantly gets put in like pedophile TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think Zemi, we have to give a little cheers here.
Yes, sir. Christening.
Christening.
If you guys are watching on video, you might notice something a little different. We got a green screen
And a dick enlargement.
Yep. You might not see that because it was pretty.
No, you can see it.
No, they look really hard. All right, Sarby is pulling it out right now. Okay, that is pretty big. Yeah. No ED here.
No, dude. Do you see any ED?
Yeah.
I don't see ED. Do you see ED?
Do you see Ed? I don't see Ed.
I don't see Ed. Ed and an Eddie, where you fucking at, bro?
Oh, you fuckers are around here somewhere.
No, bro. We got an office space. It's something we've been. Well, I've been contemplating it for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
But we just saw an opportunity. Zemi knew a guy he used to work with who is a streamer. He like messaged a group chat while we were having a meeting. Like,
jokingly dropped it in a group chat.
And was just like, hey, and you guys want to fuck around and hop in an office space? And we were like, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's exact. Like, text me. Like, fuck this group chat. Like, just text me directly.
Hit my line, baby.
Yeah,
like.
So we did a few things, looked around, and it all kind of worked out, and now we're in a full office space.
Yeah, bro, this thing's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's in a really great area. It's exactly what we needed.
I think when we should do like a tour and maybe put it on our YouTube channel. Or
yeah,
like
just so you guys can see it once it's all put together. I mean,
I think
it's bare bones right now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
nothing.
It's literally our studio, a couple desks, a TV, and a refrigerator. Like that.
With a case of hard Mountain Dew in it.
Mountain Dew. Hey,
they want to sponsor us or something. I don't know.
Mountain Dew.
Give your.
Apparently, there's bull semen in here.
Yeah, is that who said that? Did someone say that?
Yeah, I think it's like a thing. I don't know if it's like a thing. Like taurine apparently is like actually bull semen. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I just think it's funny.
What's taurine?
I think it's bull semen.
Oh,
or it like comes from bull semen.
Is that actually? Is that fucking in here?
I don't want to be like. I don't want Mountain Dew to be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" But like,
Infowars has already covered it, so we're good.
Mythbusters.
So yeah.
Mythbusters, where are you?
I need answers. I need answers about that.
Yeah, we got a sick little stew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited because I feel like this is a real Well, I mean, I'm going to be using it for more than just a podcast. You're going to be using it for more than just a podcast. But I do think it's like almost like a dedication to like, this is it. Like this is where, we've already kind of hit our like peaks and valleys, having a couple viral videos, like having a good amount of listeners and then not a good amount of listeners. But I feel like this is kind of us like fucking putting our dick in.
Yeah,
like
doubling down.
Double
dicking it.
Going balls deep.
Yep, really trying to commit to doing this thing. So
balls deep is still 3 inches, but 3 inches is still 3 inches.
Yeah, 3 inches is more than 0. So
exactly, more than 0. Honestly, 6 inches just sounds like too much.
That's why there's 2 of us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Got you. I got you, bro.
I still just love that whenever. So we were at we play in a kickball league and I put little pee-pee boy on the back of my shirt. Like we got like these custom shirts and it was supposed to be I had little pee-pee boy 1 and he had little pee-pee boy 2. And then
last second I bailed.
You fucking dickhead.
Because I thought it'd be more funny that just Sarby has a sure. Because I'm an asshole.
But literally, like, it's funny because, like, I don't know, some people take it a little too far. But usually every team has it, like, has a little giggle from it because obviously little pee-pee boy seems to be referring to my dick size. But really it's talking about me peeing on the floor. But really,
which is, like, what's better? Like, pick your poison at that. Like, no, it's not my size. It's just I pissed my pants. And it's like, oh, that's still just as, like, maybe not.
That's not. Maybe that still is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's less. It's the same amount of embarrassment, but
it's just funny. Like we played our last game the other night. We were like, let's go to a bar, and so we're sitting there like drinking, having a good time.
Oh my god,
my back is literally facing the entrance, and I didn't realize it. But then this dude comes and he's like, "Yo, bro, like your shirt is so funny. Like that's such a funny name on there." And I was like, "Yo, everybody walking in, first thing they see when they walk in this bar, Lil Pee-Pee Boy." And then
that guy got a real like gut laugh out of that.
Oh yeah.
And then we told him the story, and he started laughing even harder. And like I honestly think it made his night. He was geeking. He was walking away from his friend, like walking away from us with his friends, just fucking geeking about it. It was so good.
Yo, you know that guy like went to work the next day. He's like, "Yo, bro, you'll never believe the shirt I saw
funniest
yesterday."
Shit. I want to hang out with that guy. He seems like he's my kind of humor.
He did. He had some good vibes. I wish he would have hung around our table more. But
he seemed funny.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, while you're eating your dinner that was poorly made by
your bitch
your bitch
stepfather.
Your bitch stepfather. That guy
Fuck
fucking
that guy.
Doesn't shower, smells like beef.
Yeah.
Fucks your mom.
And you can hear it. and it really pisses you off.
It pisses you off. The guy's you can smell his dick stench.
Door opens and you can just like the wafting smell of like sex out of your mom's room, and you're just like, fuck this guy.
So while that's happening, you might as well, to make yourself feel better, subscribe.
Yeah.
To our podcast, or maybe follow it on Spotify, or maybe even leave it a review.
You
can even put in the review.
Leaving a review would take some time, so it would occupy your brain from hearing your mom getting railed.
Exactly. Exactly. I totally was supposed to pick a review to read on this podcast, but of course, as per usual, your boy is fucking slack-a-lackin'.
That's okay.
But I do have on TikTok, if I could pull it up, there it is. There is somebody who commented on our last video. They said, "I love y'all's podcasts." That's it. But
nice. A review is a review. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, shout out to hold on, let me pull up his name.
Maybe a full
shout
sentence.
Maybe not full sentence next time, but we'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We can't be picky.
Wait, is this not? Oh, your fucking thing isn't even recording. I don't even know why that was.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
Cool. I don't care.
Cool. You don't need to see them.
Yeah. So for the non-audio viewers, for people watching on YouTube, now you can see me.
That's mad fucking annoying.
I saw it was green and I didn't say anything.
No, you're right. I should have double checked that.
I should figure it out.
We literally were like, "Yo, let's double check," because I always fucking forget to record from our mixer, which actually splits our audios in half. But it's fucking whatever.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
I reminded you, dude.
Thanks, Dad.
I sarcastically reminded you.
You did. I'm just fucking stupid, apparently.
I did see you push it, so
exactly.
The camera.
Maybe I just didn't. I didn't fucking.
What should you put over? What do you want to put over that? Well, we should think of something to put over my.
Well, it would be just me.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Let's put like an embarrassing photo of you. Like,
yeah.
We'll flip the camera. Will flip to you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And it'll just be like.
Yeah, we can do like my middle school picture.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, cool.
Middle school Jimmy.
Yeah.
Middle school Jimmy.
I have like long ass hair.
Yeah.
I just look like
the Bieber cut.
No, like just long hair, like the Zach and Cody cut.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude,
so goofy.
I fucking love that.
We'll do that. You guys will get a little treat.
But really quick, shout out.
Little incentive to watch on YouTube.
Shout out FS.Paul for that lovely little review in our comments saying that he loves the podcast. Glad you enjoy, my homie.
We love you, so thank you for doing all you do.
Zemi, you said you had something.
Yeah. So we'll get this rolling with no other place but Basement Bar. Just the best place to go out in Minneapolis.
What
Seriously,
a greatly awful place.
Just a fine establishment. I will say. Basement Bar was fun one time when we went not at 9 p.m. but at like 9 a.m. and apparently it's open like at like 10 or like 9 or 10.
What a weird time.
In the morning, which is really funny. But we went there. We went to all go out to get drinks for one of our friends' birthdays, and we were gonna go to Nolo's, and we didn't have a reservation. There's a lot of us, but then we just went down to Basement Bar, open, completely empty.
Yeah.
So for like 3 hours, we just like drank, had some food, played some like Pong games, and like we played fucking Boom Cup. Like only people that showed up was a couple or two couples, adults who looked like in their 50s, which was like didn't know you knew what Basement Bar was, but cool. They just went down there, played some darts, and left. And then by the time we left, there was still no one there. So
that's so sick.
Yeah, so the joke was like, oh, we rented out Basement Bar for you, but apparently it's open that early, which is I would never expect.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you were...
Yeah, so Sarby was there. We went out to Basement Bar one night last week, and like I will continue to say, nothing good ever happens at Basement Bar.
That's fair.
Ever, like, you will not have nothing, not only nothing good happens, you'll also never have just, like, a boring night.
No.
Nothing normal. Like, it's not just going to be, like, in and out. Like, yeah, like, it's just...
Went to Basement Bar and
got some drinks and left.
Off
yeah.
and
No, there's always something. And even if, like, you're about to leave and you think you made it through, no, something will hit you in the face and you're just like, what the fuck? So, we have this whole group. Sarby was there, like I said. I don't know if there was a reason why we were out that night or...
No, it was just...
I think we just...
We pre-gamed at Zach's girlfri's, just...
Yeah.
As a little, like, treat to, like, oh, I got a new place. And then we were like, let's hit the bars. So.
Yeah. So we, oh, yeah, that's what it was. So, yeah, we get there. We have a good group. Meet up with some people who were there we knew. We started talking, and me and Sarby ran into a girl that we knew from Iowa State. So I was talking to her, just catching up and stuff. And behind me, my girlfriend and like a handful of other people in our group, and I just talking to this girl, caught up, turned around, and everyone's like looking at me. I was like, what? And they're all like, dude, you have no idea what just happened. And I was like, no. It's like, I don't.
Obviously, like,
I was like, tell me. And one of the guys said, he was like, you just missed some guy completely hit on your girlfriend. I was like, really? They're like, yeah. I was like, well, and I was like, looks like he struck out because she's still here. They're like, dude, it was so funny. So apparently, this guy walks up, just like full send, like no, like, hey, like, who are, just like right to business of trying to like hit on it. Yeah,
fucking
shit. Like so many girls in here, but like
you
the only one I
that?
saw is you. Like he was,
you shit with that ass or what?
Fuck, you got a nice dumpy. God, I'd let you shit in my toilet.
Let you shit in my toilet and then on my chest.
You don't have to flush either.
I want to smell your shit all day, night, and evening.
Oh, God. Dude, okay, sidetrack. I was taking a dump at work, and I went, and I don't go in the office. Like, I go, like, outside the office to go somewhere else to poop, because, like, I can't walk out and, like, have someone be like, yo, he took a dumpy. I'm not ready for that smoke.
Homie took a poopy boy.
Yeah, so I'm like, I go downstairs to like go to like one that's in the basement. This guy walks out and like awkwardly tries to like hold the door to the bathroom for me. And it was like just like it's like when you're trying to like scoot past someone, they scoot the same way as you. It was like that whole like I was like, oh, this is fucking weird.
But you're like trying to take a shit, like.
So I walk past him, fucking knocks me in the face. Just this dude nuked the bathroom. And I was like, you couldn't even give me like a, hey man, like he knew I was going in there. He couldn't just give me like a nope, give it.
This one, you gotta give it.
Be like, hey, like just preface.
You don't have like Febreze in there or anything?
Well, it's not like the company one. It's like in the building that my company's in.
So,
yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, I don't do it in the company one because like that's in the office and like,
yeah, and everybody knows you there.
Everyone would be like, yo.
I see.
So this was like this is the one that everyone goes and nukes who like are in the same boat as me.
Yeah.
And like this dude just like looked me in my eyes and like knew he just absolutely destroyed a bathroom and didn't even give me a heads up, and I was kind of pissed about it.
Bro, I'm going to Chicago for the next week, and I may or may not be visiting a gal friend, and I literally asked her because she just moved to this place. I
Mhm.
was like, "Hey, do you have Febreze in your bathroom? Because like I'm gonna stay with you and your 2 roommates for the entire week."
Dude,
there.
you gotta hit the coffee shop every morning. Let me get you coffee. Let me get you coffee.
Let me get you
Walk
coffee.
downstairs. Move.
No, but I literally told
Take
her,
it a dump.
I was like, I have an extra bottle of Febreze. Like, I'ma fucking bring it because I can't.
It's
Here's the
bulking
thing.
season for daddy, and you've been taking some protein poopies.
But honestly, bro, I have been eating a lot of protein.
We're
but, like,
taking protein poopies.
I was just like,
Peepees.
once again, going back to like our last podcast, like I'm very hesitant to do it to this girl that like, yo, I take one.
We got to
wrong
ease into
stinker.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
I take one wrong stinker. I take one little stinky and it's done.
You know, you're a really great guy, but your shit smells awful. So it's gonna be a no
Yeah.
from me.
You can leave early.
No, I literally was like, I can't do that. I don't want to do that to you, but I can't do that to your roommates.
Yeah.
I have this whole thing around when you're dating a girl, when you're trying to date a girl, you're not only dating her, but you're kind of like not like dating, but like you have to impress her roommates because when shit hits the fans, her roommates are gonna be the ones that are like talking in her ear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta play the game. You
Yeah.
gotta make sure the roommates
This
like
man's
you.
diabolical.
Dude, I am down. Well, okay. Am I diabolical or am I just like thinking
Crisis
long-term,
control.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like if you
Just
want,
PR, baby. I'm sorry. I'm
if
not
you
trying to-
want to be like, like if you're like, I want to marry this girl, you gotta fucking go all in with the roommates. You gotta
Yeah.
be like, how do I fucking make sure these roommates don't have anything where, if the time comes and there is a moment where the girl's like, I'm thinking about breaking up with Ben, to her roommates, and the roommates have like the ability to help sway her decision, you want those motherfuckers like.
Oh my God.
That's what that honestly, bro. Like I think that's why the girl that I dated in college that you knew before we went to college, you know what I'm talking about. Her roommates loved me, and I think that was like 80% of the reason why like it didn't die out faster than it did.
That's insane. Oh my God.
Anyways, thanks for coming to the dating podcast tonight.
This is how So if you're interested in Sarby, it'll just.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh, so basement bar.
There it is.
Basement
there it is.
bar.
Yep.
So this guy comes up. I'm just like totally not even paying attention. I'm off like talking to someone else. Comes up and just starts talking to her. And at one point she's like, hey. And like what blows my mind about this too is like knowing like how long I had a conversation with the girl who I was talking to. And like how long was that guy talking to my girlfriend? Like was this like a full thing? Like I just was like, it's funny that like it all happened like that and I have no idea that it even went on. But she was like, oh, hey, like my boyfriend's right here. This dude, from what I was told, goes like, looks over, probably almost gets like in my face and I have no idea, or like looks like at my face and then goes right back to it. And it's just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm better looking.
Yeah, literally just like sized me up and goes, yeah, I'm gonna still shoot. I'm gonna keep shooting. I was like, fuck!
You're telling me that's my competition?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
dude,
fucking
no,
easy.
I got. He's like, dude, bagged.
Bro, we're playing this shit on easy.
Yeah,
mode,
dude.
baby.
It's like in like when you like you're like in like fucking AAU basketball or like you're in a sports league when you're growing up and you see what team you're about to play and it's like one you just like blew out. You're just like, oh, this is a cakewalk.
Easy money.
Man looked at me like looked at my like NBA rank and he was like, easy, so good.
That guy.
I got this.
In his head, that guy was like a 99 and
Yeah.
you were like an 83.
Yeah, he was like bagged, so easy, like no competition.
This guy's a boner.
I
compared
know.
to me. This guy's a half chub and I'm a full erect boner.
Yeah, there's no way. And then, I think he just kept talking to her, and she was just like, "No, like, obvious, like, please no." And I was more surprised that like, no one turned around and was like, "Hey, dude, like, this is happening." But
was I there? Was it? Because like I remember
you were
left
there,
kind
yeah,
of,
you were
but
there.
I left like in the middle. Like I remember.
I
when we
feel
were
like
talking
you were
to that
there because
friend.
we were still talking to our friend. So
yeah, but I think I left like half. Like you guys were still talking to her when I left.
yeah.
Because I was like not.
Yeah, maybe it was, but I turned around and like they were all laughing. They're like, dude, this was so funny. You just like got clowned by this guy. And I was like, in my head, I was like, well, I mean, yeah, I probably did, but like, I still got my girl though. She still chose me. She chose the 83.
Did you ever tell the entire story of when that guy we almost got?
No, I
guy?
didn't.
Do
No.
you want to talk about that? Because
No.
I think that was funny.
Yeah,
Like,
that one was pretty funny. We'll sit on that one for a bit longer too.
Okay.
We'll let that one marinate a little longer. I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm
Mhm.
almost ready for that one.
I think that one would be good.
That one was pretty funny.
We should tell it also from Allie, because like there's a ton of like backstory to it.
There was a
Makes it,
whole
like,
like there
that
like
much
this was
more.
like that was like a weird like storyline that came to fruition, like of course at fucking Basement Bar. Like
Yeah.
out of like the worst place to like have everything come together.
Of course, Basement Bar was
Just
the
the-
place.
Just so like just needs to be like something needs to happen.
Okay, then my Basement Bar story. I think I should go to 2 real quick. So from that
Welcome
night,
to the Basement Bar podcast.
welcome to the Basement Bar. Like sponsor us, put us up. We're putting
I
all
would-
this free marketing for you.
I will wholeheartedly reject any sponsorship from them. Fuck that bar.
What if they're like, yo, we'll give you free like
No,
9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to
The
6
shit's already
p.m.
free. Shit's already free if you go to 9 a.m. You can go there and no one's there.
No, I mean like drinks and stuff. Like not only you don't have to pay anything.
No, I
And
don't
they'll
want
reserve
to.
it.
I don't
They'll
want
give
to.
us a booth.
I've
with our
given them
name.
too
It says
much.
Lil PP Boys.
No, I don't want to be associated with that place ever. Horrible. I don't know why. It's just chaos. It's chaos. It's a chaos like production center.
It is really chaotic. I don't understand why. Do you know, like in the middle, there's that big ass like there's just like shit in the middle that's like dividing between the dance floor and the
Yeah, like
the
the
pong
big
table.
buck hunter and
Yeah,
yeah.
so pointless. I'm like, why the fuck is that there? Like, this would be such a better space if it was more open.
Yeah, and like they have like the VIP areas where it's like, hey, you guys can sit here, but if like someone comes up and pays, like you have to leave. It's like, who the fuck would pay to sit here? Like, ugh.
If you pay to sit in a bar in
That's
Minneapolis,
free to get into? Like,
yeah, like,
sick.
you're a moron.
So cool.
That guy's just probably trying to flex money so he can get laid. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like that one dude, like he would pay. That's the type of guy who would pay.
oh, the guy that was hitting on your girlfriend?
Probably, but no, the other, like the first time.
Yeah, the guy we almost got in fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, he would pay for that and just be there by himself.
Well, I guess you'll have to stick around, like, comment, subscribe,
Yeah.
and we'll tell that story probably like
That'll-
a couple.
Yeah,
months
that'll
ago.
come
We'll
around.
see. It'll come around. What comes around goes around. Okay, so my stories from Basement Bar. 2 things. So same night. So we're talking to the same gal.
Mm-hmm.
Having a good time vibing. There's like a pong table that's actually really far from where we were standing.
Yeah.
Like, especially with how many people, like this pong ball had to like weave through some shit to
Mhm.
get over to me.
Yeah.
Right? So all of a sudden they're like glow in the dark pong balls. All of a sudden, like I look down at my feet and there's just this pong ball there.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, and so I go and I pick it up because I was like, all right, someone's definitely looking for this.
Mm.
And I look over and there's this guy who is like, he clearly looks like he's looking for something. Tall
Yeah.
dude, white, easy to look at. And he like is kind of like looking around, like looking
Squinting,
at the floor.
trying-
Yeah, squinting. And so I was like, oh, like this. So I hold it up and I go like this. We make eye contact, like straight up fucking like
Mm.
I'm acknowledging that you're seeing me and like I have this ball and this is what you're looking for. And like I kind of like went like this and the guy was kind of like, I don't know.
Gave you like the body motion or the body response of like, yep, my ball.
I mean, now that I think of it, I don't know if he did, but like 3 drinks in, not even 3, like 2 drinks in, me was kind of like,
Yep, that's him.
that's him. This is what he's looking for. So I shit you not, I just look at him, like kind of get the half confirmation, and I just yoss it at him. And this ball, just like in slow-mo, is just flying through the air. And this dude like sees me throw it to him. I'm guessing he was drunk.
Yeah.
But I throw it to him, and he just watches it as it flies through the air and nails him in the forehead. Like, just didn't even put up his hands. Like, just right on the fucking forehead. And I was like, oh, shit. And he just, like,
I can
kinda-
see you just like standing there like this, like holding the form and like just in disbelief that just happened.
Dude, I literally, like, I was like, oh, shit. And he kind of like looked at me and kind of gave me like the what the fuck are you doing look, and then just kept on with his business. And I was like,
were you not?
What?
Did you not? You gave me the.
I could have sworn there was some indication for me to be like, I need to throw this ball at this guy.
That's funny. That's
like
classic.
There was enough indication for me to be like, it is acceptable for me to
like he's gonna catch this. This is his. Yeah.
Yeah. And no.
Nope, not his.
Apparently not his.
Nope.
And so I was like, oh shit.
Fuck.
Then I was like trying to hide in the group. I was like,
yo, I gotta disappear. This guy's fucking pissed.
I'm gonna sneak away like you didn't see any of that.
Yo, I'm looking for a hobbit who threw a ball at me.
Yo, where's that short motherfucker? I mean, he was a like skinny dude.
Never heard
I
of
couldn't
him.
take him.
Never seen him.
Never see. You guys know short guy?
My friends are above like 6'10", so
yeah. All my friends over 5'10".
Yeah, we're good. Not here.
Second story, I just think it's like a great like throwback revisit when I fucking made out with that girl, that 29-year-old, and I didn't remember it.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. That was so classic. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up.
I'm so pissed because I don't think. Let me see if I can.
So good.
Let me see if I can pull up the episode because you can go back and like listen to the.
That was so fucking funny. You have to. I genuinely don't remember like the details.
Okay.
This is like hearing it for the first time.
Yeah. So, fuck, dude. I wish because like there's no way I'm gonna find the message. But
holy
okay, so
fuck.
Basically, long story short, this girl. I'm at the bar. I'm at Basement Bar. I'm like barcoding, like blackout in between. But like we're having a fucking fantastic night. Like I still remember that night. We I think we went like it was like me, you, Callum.
Yeah, that's when we were rolling around with Jenna and her friends, I believe.
Yeah.
That whole squad. Mm-hmm.
It was so fun. And
yeah.
like so we roll up to Basement Bar. We're like, let's fucking get rowdy. So we get rowdy as fuck, super drunk. I barcode. We, like in and out. We head back home. I end up crashing, I think, at your place.
Yeah.
And the next morning, I wake up, and everything's actually like fine and dandy. And I think this happened like Friday night, and I think at the time we were shooting potties on
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
And so I think like Saturday, like halfway through the day, this girl DMs me. And she's like, hey, I'm the girl you made out with last night. You said you would DM me, but you didn't. It's basically like the gist of it. I don't remember what like the whole context was.
Dude, I already know the conversation was like, yeah, what's up? Like, you've never heard of little pee-pee boy?
Well, okay. So she messaged me this, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Be honest right now.
I don't remember any of this.
Not a whole
lot. There's a hold on, I'm trying to pull it up, see if I can hold on.
Because this was, I think I'm remembering this now a little more. Because you talked to her for a bit, just like not like talk to her, but you were like, trying to you were more trying to like give me like what like walk me through what last night was, because I'm forgetting a lot.
It's somewhere around the 40s. Like I would say anywhere between like. I would say.
Oh, you're talking podcast number?
Yeah. I would say somewhere between like 44 and maybe 48, like somewhere around there. But so she DMs me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I don't remember anything. Like, what happened? And she's like, apparently, I was on the dance floor, and like I saw her, and and this is like very out of character for me. Oh, hold on, the camera's gonna die, or not die, but stop recording. Very out of character for me. I see this girl, and I like just go like this, and she comes over, and I spin her in, and I start making out with her. Just like
baller, dude.
Dude, baller. Like I'm like, I don't know where the fuck that confidence came from.
Slick, dude. That's god. What's that movie with Steve Carell and that hot dude? Fuck. He's
Ryan Reynolds.
Kind of. He's in that category. It's not Ryan Reynolds, but like, and he like the guy's character like makes like Steve Carell's a goob, and this guy is like a suave like lady killer, and he like teaches like Steve Carell how to be like a fucking baller.
Is that 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yes, I think
that
so.
it? I
Who's
don't
the
know.
guy? Who's that guy? It's not Ryan Reynolds. It's I always reference this movie. I never remember this guy's fucking name.
I don't know.
He's
I don't know
Ryan
if
Gosling. Boom, got it.
Ryan
Woo!
Gosling. There
Yeah.
it is. Okay.
Yeah, you're like Ryan Gosling in that movie, just like super suave.
Bro, to this day, I'm like, I could never do that sober. I'm like, yo, where is this version of me when
Yeah.
I'm fucking not drinking?
Yeah.
Like, I need him in my life.
You're like mucho gusto.
Like, it took me like 2 dates and this girl like literally like touching my every body part my last date for me to like actually make a move and like kiss her.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, I can't believe I did that. So apparently I like flung her in, start making out with her. We're vibing. Apparently we had like a full ass conversation about what we do, like all that. Don't remember a thing.
God, I can only
And
imagine
then-
what you were saying about what you do.
Well, at the time I was like doing things, but not like doing them well.
I
don't know.
No, it's the explaining of like what like our like your full time, my part time thing, where it's like it's really you need to like kind of like focus people in and be like, here's like if I tell you this in like a general sense, you're gonna be like, so you're like you don't do anything. But if you can like kind of just be like, no, listen, like follow my trail, like follow what I'm saying, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Like with the whole, managing like social media accounts and like.
Well, but this
doing
was like a year ago.
I know, but like, even then you were still doing things.
Yeah.
But it's just like, even then it's even more of like so you don't do anything if you like explain it in the wrong way. So I can only imagine like you just trying to like do that while you're also like fucking hammered, but also apparently like a fucking
just
king.
a fucking G.
Yeah, so you probably killed it.
I still remember what I was wearing. I was wearing like these blue, like nice, like skinny jeans, like with holes in them, and then I was wearing that paisley like button up that I have, like buttoned all the way down.
Yeah.
So I just looked like a fucking Miami Playboy.
And
I was
God.
like, I just was like whipping this girl around, like getting to know her, making out with her, and then apparently, I don't even remember like. Or I obviously don't remember this, but this is like kind of the gist of what I remember from a message. Apparently, I just pulled away and I was like, I should go back to my friends. And I was like, but like, what's your Instagram? I'll DM you tomorrow. She gives me her phone. I follow myself. And then I just gave her her phone, walked away, and flipped her off. And then left. And I was like, hold the fuck up. Like, who is this fucking man? Like,
Who is this fucking douchebag who is like also just an absolute lady killer?
Yeah, like how the where is he in real life? Because like
He may have been born that night and died in like that next like hour.
No, straight up.
Don't
like,
know that Sarby, but I don't know if I do want to know him.
But yeah, I don't remember how she brought it up, but she also mentioned she was 29. I don't know. Go back to like I'm sure it's one of the old
wasn't the
podcasts,
twist
like,
she's 29, has a kid, like
I don't think she had a kid, but she
Oh.
was definitely like older, and at the time
I could have sworn
20.
she like had a kid. And like
No,
that was
that-
part of the bit.
No, that's different. That
Oh,
was like
okay.
a girl I went on a date with. who
Oh,
had a
okay.
kid.
Oh yeah, she worked
And-
at the gym.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
remember you had the
I said some things that you can go listen to if you go through all of our past episodes, and you'll be able to hear it.
that one actually. I think I would know that one because I remember the sweater I was wearing.
We
That one should be.
give a range, so like they just have to listen.
Oh, you're right. That
We're
one
not giving you
well,
all the
okay, so
goods.
that one should be either number 44, 46,
Perfect.
or 47.
Yeah, one of those.
One of those.
Might
but
as well listen to
also-
all of them.
Also, just reading through at Basement Bar, we won't get into it because we got to move on. But the bullying the girl in the wheelchair story.
Oh God.
Also, fucking Basement Bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit just does not go well. At
No,
Basement
it
Bar
never.
for us.
Like I'm not kidding. You'll never have a normal night at Basement Bar. Something always happens that is unpredictable, and you're kind of like, I could live without this ever happening. Like if I had a choice to not have that happen, I would pass on it.
People are gonna be like, "Why the fuck do you still go to Basement Bar?" It's like
I don't know.
for the potty stories.
Yeah, dude, how do you think this shit survives? No, I don't go too much now, but I mean, when I did, holy hell, every night just something beautiful came.
Every night was a movie. Bro.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of drunk nights, we should I was thinking about this for our next like getting wasted podcast. this will be like a full operation. We should booze up a little before, and then each crush a Four Loko on the podcast. That would be fucking hilarious.
Dude, let's do that and like film it on a Friday so we can just go out immediately.
Yeah, well,
afterwards.
we'll legit have to like Uber to the office. Like I'm not bringing my car.
Or we could probably leave our car here.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
like, just Uber back home.
Uber out, yeah.
Yeah, Uber everywhere, baby. And we're like pretty close to the bars, I think. Like,
yeah. They're right down. Fucking basement bars right down the block, baby.
Bro, let's hit the
I mean, shit. Edit that out because I don't want people to.
Well, they won't be able to figure it out.
Don't be weird.
Don't look for us. And
we are based out of Nashville.
We are based out of
Houston.
Hungary.
Yeah. But no, I think it'd be a great idea. Four Loko.
Let's do it. Four Loko.
That'll be aggressive. That'll be real aggressive.
I will wake up the next morning with an extremely terrible hangover.
Yeah.
Like, I will probably die.
I was telling my coworkers about this, but I saw this video on Twitter, and it was this guy got bet like a low value amount of money, like I'm talking $100, to take 57 shots of tequila in a bar.
That's terrible.
Which, like,
you would get alcohol poisoning.
Everything about it is horrible. First, that's like at least $300 worth of tequila, if not more.
Probably.
Super expensive. Obviously horrible for you. Like, you could easily, like, hospital. And, like, it was just this video, and, like, the guy's, like, almost keeping up with the bartender as he's pouring it. And it's, like, it's almost like the full bar, the bar length going down of shot glasses, and the guy's, like, filling it, and, like, 3 or 4 behind, the guy's taking the shots. And I was like, I literally stopped the video, and I was like, I can't watch this. Like, this hurts.
Yeah.
This hurts to fucking
and
watch.
Tequila?
Yeah.
Tequila?
You're not, and it's not, it's well tequila. It is well tequila for sure. No other way. And I was just like, I had to stop the video because I almost fucking puked. And I was like, what happened? What the fuck happened to this guy? There's no way he just walked out of there with $100. Was like, yeah, no way.
For the sake of living, I hope he went and like immediately pulled.
Yeah, and then like
because like you will literally die.
Yeah, and
much,
for
like,
$100, no.
Maybe,
no way.
I would
even if someone was like a $1,000,000, I'd be like, no, I can't. Like, there's no way. I would
maybe if I knew if it was safe, like as soon as I got them all down, just like
no, I couldn't. There's no way. But
no, like what kind of person like bets somebody to do that too? It's just like, ugh.
I don't even know. I couldn't. I mean, it's the internet and everything.
Do you have the video? I kind of want to see it, or at least the beginning.
I don't know if I have. I'd have to look through my Twitter. But I looked in the comments. I was like, what happened to this guy? News article, hospital, like, had to get everything pumped, like, probably was pretty close to death. And I was just like, I cannot believe someone did this. Cannot believe it at all.
Hold on, I'm trying to look for it.
Fucking insane. Yeah, let me see. Let me do a quick
57 tequila shots is what I'm searching.
Okay. Yeah,
I just kind of want to see it. I want to see.
It's so fucking gross. It's like watching, like, there's like a whole, I think, niche on YouTube where it's people chugging like full liters of like Jack Daniels.
Well, you've seen, like, that's how like Steve will do it.
Yeah.
Famous.
Yeah. Steve will do it. Perfect example.
I chug that, and I'm like, every time I see that, I'm like, impressive. But like he has to be like pulling trig after that. Like there's no way that you can have that much alcohol in you and not get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, it's and he, like, I think in his setting it's even like goofier because it's like for like their whole brand is like around that. But that whole niche, like, also it's it's like who sits down and is like going through like YouTube on their phone late at night to like just crank some YouTube videos out and just like, yo, Steve will do it. Just drank 15 Four Lokos. Like, yeah, I want to watch this 30-minute video. Like,
yeah, like what?
What's impressive about, like, that's not entertaining. It's not like football or NBA or.
But I can see that being entertaining to like high schoolers. You know what I'm saying? Like I do think
it's not cool to drink that much.
But I think our culture, like, not to get like super like philosophy, but like, when I was in high school, there was definitely, like, when I was going to college, I was expecting some wild shit, you know?
I think there's like, but there's like a threshold of like, Yeah, like I saw someone shotgun a Four Loko in college, and I thought that was sick. I was
Yeah.
like, dang, like that's impressive. But I feel like at some volume or like some number, it's like I don't want to see you do it. I think that like it's not that cool. Like we all really, you guys think this is awesome? Like there's no way. There's no way 57 tequila shots I'm not impressed. I'm concerned.
Yeah, same.
So like I guess
But
I don't get the like when there's like again someone shotguns a Four Loko. I'm like kind of sick. Not gonna lie. Like someone takes 2 beers and like cracks them and like okay, kind of cool. But then there's like the level of like, yo, watch me like this New Am bottle disappear, gone. I'm just like,
wait a minute.
What? You didn't need to. No one should. Whoa.
I'm sorry. Are you okay with this podcast taking a complete like turn from what we were supposed to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna talk about drinking because apparently, whatever.
Here we are.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I went to a party and had to take like this girl back to her dorm or whatever because so I clearly haven't told you the story. So
no, I don't think so.
When we were in college, we were super close with the betas. And
ourselves.
Not ourselves, but we are betas. No, one of the frats, and they invited me to one of their house parties. Super dope guys. Still actually keep in contact with them.
Yeah.
Actually, I ran into one of them last time I was in Ames.
Cool.
Yeah, super nice dudes.
Yeah, they were solid.
Yeah, bought him a shot. I was like, "Oh, you're still here? Like, let's
yeah,
I'll rip whatever." And so we go over there, and kind of like at the time too, though. The way I was close with these guys, I kind of looked at myself as like I am just as much of like a member. Like they kind of brought me in. They were like, "Yo, like you're our dude." Like I truly think if like I hadn't found Teak, I probably would have found that.
Yeah.
So I'm at this party where I'm coming up. Like it's kind of like more at the pregame stage. Like there are people there, but not a ton. And I go up the stairs, and this girl, as I'm going up, falls down the stairs. Like
did she like roll past you?
Not like not really. Like so, it was one of those like it went down this way and then down this way.
Okay.
So like I'm coming up this way and she like just falls right in front of me, and it's her and her like friend. Yeah. And they're both drunk. You could tell like they were freshmen, and I was like, "Yo, like, are you okay?" And she's like barely coherent, and I was like, "You need to go home." Like, yeah. I've like been here, done that. Yeah. You need to go home. Yeah. And her friend's trying to be like, no, she's fine. Like she's fine. We don't need to go home.
Bro, I saw her like a bag of fucking sand fall down these fucking steps. No.
Dude, it's crazy like how much I'm very I don't know how, but like I'm very lucky that I somehow learned how to drink by being around people who could teach me. Yeah. Sometimes people go to college and they don't learn that, and it's terrifying.
No, they have to have like shit like that happen for them to like hopefully snap, but sometimes it just doesn't.
So just wait.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, you're too drunk. The owner of the house comes. He's like, yeah, you guys need to get the fuck out.
Oh, so it was someone's house too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this dude.
If it's like a random building, like it's like, but if it's someone's house, like no, you're like someone here I know is responsible for pretty much you at this point if something happens. Yeah.
Oh, and you'll just wait. Yeah. So these guys. This guy's like, you need to leave. Like, I'm gonna send pledges with you, and I was like, oh, like I don't mind. Like, I'm actually heading that way anyways to go to a different party. Like, I'll help. And she lived in Towers, which was like,
yep, yeah,
you know, it's like a little
I
way,
lived there,
but like you lived in Towers?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you lived in Towers,
dude. Yeah,
dude, fuck that place.
Yep,
fuck that place. It's like way off campus.
Literally, should just be fucking flattened.
I remember like having to. When people asked about it when I was a tour guide, like having to be like, yeah, there's like a great community and it has its own dining hall.
You read the like bullets like verbatim. You're like, I can't.
Literally.
Anything else I say is bad.
Exactly.
I have no good things to say about that.
I was literally like, I remember there was this one family that was like, all right, on the down though, like which dorms should he live in? And I was like, honestly, anything but Towers.
Yeah, just fuck Towers.
I was like, fuck the Towers. So, anyways. You know, me and this pledge are walking them home, and we kind of have this girl on each arm. This friend, clearly inexperienced, she's talking about how she's going to go back to the party. And I was like, no, bitch. Like, you got to take care of your friend. Yeah. Because she is about to be, like, puking on herself. Like, whatever. And so we're walking her back. I remember her being, and this is where it reminded me of, like, when you were talking about. She goes, yeah, I probably shouldn't have drank, like, over half a bottle of UV Blue. I was like, girl, if I drank half a bottle of UV blue,
Yeah.
I would be in shambles.
Yeah.
I was like, how are you still coherent?
Yeah.
Like, just blown out of my mind. And so,
and I'm just only assuming like not a big person.
No, like little.
Yeah.
Like not little,
Yeah.
but she was taller than me, but definitely skinnier than me.
Yeah.
So
not like a big
her,
beefy boy who can like a lot of absorption.
Yeah. So this story only gets worse. So we get to the towers, and immediately I'm like, hey, do you have friends that like live on like your floor or the next floor that could like help out? Because I knew this girl. I was like, if I leave her with this girl, there's a solid chance that this girl's not gonna.
Yeah, this girl clearly wants to go back to the party.
Yeah, and so I was like, yo, do you have friends? She's like, yeah, I'll go grab them. So like, me and this pledge are like trying to get her situated in her room, and she comes up and she brings up like these 6 freshman boys who are in their dorms on like a Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah.
So clearly, like, as soon as these dudes, like, they don't even come in the room, they're just hovering outside the door. As soon as they come up, I'm like, you fuckers have zero clue what's going on here.
Yeah.
Like, none of you guys.
I need a trash can. I need
are,
snacks. I need water.
I was like, all y'all are virgins. Like, all y'all have never dealt
God.
with this shit. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, oh shit. And so I'm trying to be like, okay, we need to, like, get a backpack on her. We need to, okay, like, we're not going to get her in this fucking tall lofted bed.
Yeah.
So y'all need to bring her shit down. And these dudes are just like, I don't even remember what they were saying, but I remember they were just like, oh, you got to do this. Or like, oh, you guys should do this. And I just remember looking at them and being like, you guys are fucking morons. I'm going to need you to leave.
Yeah.
Like, just basically.
Peanut gallery needs to just move on along. You're not helpful.
I was like, I don't know why I thought you guys would be helpful, but you're not. You're actually fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So then you know, I'm like trying to get like, okay, we need to set up a bed on the floor. Like, I was like, girl, you got to watch her. And then her friend goes, she needs to go to the bathroom. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, like if she's there, like she's going to pee herself. And I think it was her roommate. So she's like,
Yeah.
it's going to pee herself and then it's going to like blah, 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 her dorm. And I was like, girl, that is the least of your problems right now. Like peeing herself.
First of all, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the Lil PP gang.
If you're listening now, let us know. Get you a T-shirt.
Get you a T-shirt. If you peed yourself, let us know. I got a little PP boy T-shirt for you.
We'll send it on over.
Yeah, I was just like, that is like the least of the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
Like that is, you're not gonna die from peeing yourself.
No.
You're gonna die from puking on yourself and suffocating.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be like, you're an idiot. No. And she's like, no. And so she like picks her up and before I could like do anything, takes her to the bathroom. And
it was like fine, but it's like, okay, but like let's not just leave her there. Like let's like business, and if she's not, then like get her back to like.
Yep. So me and this pledge look at each other and we're like, let's fucking dip. We're like, we've done our part. We got her here. It's on this roommate.
Yeah.
So we go to and you know how towers, it's like the middle is the elevators and like, the edges or whatever have like the bathroom. So like we're like waiting for this elevator. I'm pretty sure it like had just gotten there, and this girl just goes. She like pops over and she's like, I need some help. And we were like, what the fuck? And so we go in there, and I shit you not, this girl is like pants down to the floor, like fucking slumped on the toilet. Like, you know how like it was in stalls?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure her
just
head is
sleeping.
like sleeping like head on the stall, not coherent, like not there with us. And I was like,
that's like her. She like, I think in her head, like her, like she got her body home, and she was like, cool, I can shut down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
time to shut down.
Quite literally, yes. And I just remember being like, oh my fucking God, like why did you, like, if that would have happened in the bedroom or like in their dorm or whatever, would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But since it's like in the bathroom, I was like, holy shit, we now have this fucking rag doll.
Yeah, dude.
100-pound rag doll.
This bag full of water that we gotta like lift up and throw into her room now. Like,
mind you, pants to the floor.
Yeah.
So like her fucking coochie's out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. And so me and this pledge are fucking freaking out, trying to figure out what to do. Meanwhile, I think this girl who my sister and I both went. There's this program at Iowa State where we got to go the summer before and like take some classes early. My sister did it. This girl was like, "Hey, are you related to like Claire?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's my little sister. And they're like, oh, like I was in a. So like while I'm trying to fucking figure out what to do with this drunk mother.
Networking.
Meanwhile, this girl, this roommate is still trying to get her to pee. Is like yelling at her as she's like, like pee, like come on. I don't remember what her name was, but like come on, you gotta pee. Like you can't go to bed.
How do you like encourage someone to pee? Like you got this, you got like what are you doing? Yeah, like what are you doing?
I was. There were so many.
This isn't a football game. She's
like we're trying to figure out that. This girl's talking to me about how she knows my sister. This roommate's being a fucking dumbass.
Probably have a couple of lingering peanut gallery boys just like.
A couple of them were outside the bathroom, just like hands in pocket, like
shit. It's kind of bad. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it is.
And then the way this story wraps up, we're like, I'm trying to like figure out. I'm pretty sure at this point she's like on the floor. I'm trying to like pull up her pants and just be like, yo, let's just like get her back into the dorm room. Like we'll take care of there. All of a sudden, like I just hear you guys need to leave, and the fucking RA is like standing in the bathroom, just
shit,
just like you guys need to go. And I was like, say fucking less.
Yeah.
This is no longer my problem.
This escalated very quickly.
I was like, this turned from
out of my jurisdiction.
This turned from me trying to be a good Samaritan into a fucking shit show of a night. And so I was like, say fucking less. And like, she didn't get my name or anything like that too, which I was like, if she would have been like, wait, what's your name? I would have been like,
Evan Wazorek. Love you, Evan.
Love you, Evan. That's our big. I want to start like doing shit like signing up. You know those things that are like sign up for like a blah blah, like signing up Evan with Oregon, signing up his email.
Dude, you would hate us so much, but I love it. It's so funny.
Like, why am I getting emails from?
Yeah, whatever.
Subway.
Yeah. Ever eat there? Thank God that RA came through. I mean, at that point, I was about to say like, hey, like I hate to be that guy, but like I'm calling the RA because like I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I would have never been the guy.
I'm not doing this. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just trying to be like, it's crazy. Like it's one of those situations where you're trying to explain what to do to people who have never been. Like if someone were explaining that to us, we would have been like, yeah, we totally get it. Like put them in the bed, check on them, keep the backpack on, put a trash can next to them, set. Like that's what you have to do in those situations.
Yeah.
But like they clearly had never experienced that.
Yeah.
And, like didn't know how to go about it. And I was just like, oh my God.
No, it's bad. You just have to. It's honestly, it's so like this is like a fine line to walk, but it like sometimes I think it really does help to have that like pre-college experience to like be able to like figure it out.
No, totally.
What your consumption's gonna be, but we've talked about that before and stuff. So and everyone kind of runs into like I had a night, a night where you just drink too much and
totally.
But that's why I think you need to have those good friends who be like, I got you. Like, you drank too much. Yep. Shit happens. That'll probably happen to me like the next 2 weeks. So like I'm gonna get you, you get me, and like we all like look after each other. But it sounds like she kind of didn't really have that, which sucks ass.
I think the controlled environment is helpful too. Right?
Yeah.
Like whenever we went to parties, it was either like the first party I ever like blacked out at and like puked and had to spend the night there was a hockey party. And like all those guys were there. Like, yo, if one of us, it's like basically like a frat. Like if one of us tanks out, if one of us like blacks out, we're going to take care of them, make sure they're all good, ready to go in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure they don't.
Absolutely.
And, the problem with, like, when you're a freshman and you're not involved in anything, like, you don't have that. So it's like.
And then you just decide to send it one night and, shit happens. But I'm only going to assume she ended up fine.
Well, okay, so the way that story ends is the next morning, or not the next morning, actually probably like a week later, I get a DM.
From that girl that you knew?
From the girl.
Yeah, the one who knew your sister, right?
No.
Oh, from the girl specifically?
From the girl specifically.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
And apparently they call the ambulance because, like, that's what RAs are instructed to do when stuff like that happens. So she got smacked with a fat ambulance bill. And she just wanted to, like, she was basically like, I don't remember anything. Like, I just want to make sure, like, everything was whatever. And I was like, yeah, like, this is what happened. Like, this is the XYZ. And, like, it was like a wholesome. I was thinking, though,
Sucks ass.
I was like, I probably should have documented, or well, it helped having that like pledge there or whatever.
Yeah.
Too, he could have vouched for me, but I was like, that could have been probably bad on my part too. Like if this girl like for some reason decided to say that I did something or something like that, because like I did see her kind of naked on the toilet, because I like her friend was like, I need help, like she's basically a fucking rag doll on me. So I was like, all right, yeah,
that's just it was good that like the RA pulled up, because like that's when that stuff happens and you're like, I have to like exit the situation, because I just like I can't.
Yeah, I would
someone else who like has like some sort of like like they gotta deal with
the responsibility to do it.
Yeah, like you gotta like I got hey, pass the torch. You got this. Like, good thing they called the ambulance. Probably. I mean,
honestly, probably yeah.
Yeah,
better
rather
safe than sorry.
Exactly.
If you're that, I don't know. My opinion is like if you're that stupid about it, and like
yeah, and I'm sure now like what was it, $500 to like probably pay for that ambulance or something. Like,
the ambulances are like $2,000.
Oh shit, that is a tough $2,000, but I'm sure it was worth it now. Just like she doesn't even like it doesn't even matter now.
No,
$2,000,
I'm sure
whatever.
not.
But god damn, what a fucking
It was one of those things where, I mean, I think the takeaway, if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, why the fuck did you say that? I think the takeaway is if or when you start drinking, make sure you do it in a controlled environment. If you go
the first few times just to like get your bearings.
If you go to a party and get belligerently blackout drunk, there is a wide, like honestly, in the grand scheme of
what
things.
If you guys never pulled up? Like, what if you never like pulled up? That girl wanted to, like, her friend was like, yo, I'm still here to party. Like,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's, I feel like it makes even, like, for, like, context, like, everyone is, you always hear, like, you know, like, don't drop, like, acid for the first time at a party. Like, same shit with, like, anything. Like, any subject. Like, just don't do that at, like, don't go, like, hard at all. Like, don't do any of that first time out at like a random party. Like there's or I don't know if it was her first time, but
like if I have kids, I almost want them to get like blackout drunk with me.
Yeah.
Or like around me so that I can like coach them through it. Like I don't want to send my kid to college without knowing how to handle their alcohol.
No, not at all.
Personally, like I don't think that's smart. I think if you send a kid to college, and especially like those sheltered parents, like some of the worst kids are the sheltered kids. Man. The kids that like kept like a fucking gate on them all, and then they get to college and they have freedom and they're like, I'm gonna drink every night. And you're like, hey man, that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, no, I definitely had some pre-college, just like drunk nights, and where I was like over the toilet, and like even if you were like, you know, like my parents were like there, or like just like, you know, like family, and you're like puking over the toilet, and they're like, we got you. But like, remember this. This is why we figure. This is why we figure out. You don't feel good right now, do you? Absolutely not. Nope. This is why we fucking figure it out now. So you're not like in a fucking alleyway behind some like random house in college and dead.
Yeah.
So.
And granted, I mean, we still had those moments, but like, they're more controlled. You know what I'm saying?
Those
like,
and like I think too that's when like the friend group comes in, where it's like hopefully part of your like filtering of like who's my good friend is like you see characteristics that lead you to believe, and you see like actions of them like helping out people in those situations that way.
Yeah.
When you're in that or when they're in that, you or they know that you're taken care of.
Totally.
Totally.
Shit,
man. Look at us.
That is the drinking podcast.
Dropping wisdom on
how to get belligerently blackout drunk
responsibly.
But
Man. Oh man, don't drink. Never drink. That's our say on alcohol.
Yeah, we never.
Don't ever do that.
We would never drink. Never, not even a little.
If you're not 21 plus, literally never take a sip of alcohol ever in your life.
I would never drink alcohol.
Never.
Satan.
Dude, these hard Baja Blasts are intense.
Yeah, they're sugary.
How's that one taste? What flavor is that one?
Watermelon. It was pretty good. I finished it.
That was good? Okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
I feel like I want this like watered down.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it is like, I think it's a very stark contrast from seltzers that I normally drink to that where it's like pure sugar.
I'm like, yo, this is thick. This is a little syrupy.
Yeah.
It tastes good though. I mean, taste wise, just like Baja Blast. So that's pretty gas.
Because that may like some thick.
All
right, I think we've been chatting for quite a while. I think
jiggle, my boy. Yeah.
Well, I can make it jiggle.
Make that shit jiggle, my boy.
Jiggle on that dick.
Oh. So yeah, we're ready to be done.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we have a whole apartment or a whole office space. So.
A whole office. Dude, I wonder if our neighbors can hear us.
Do we have neighbors here?
I'm trying to. I mean, we would potentially that way, right?
Yeah, maybe.
But also, this is
dude,
pretty
exclusive content. Damn, look at them getting it 4 drops. Lucky.
Y'all, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in to this week's podcast. If you're not already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave some reviews. I think reviews are gonna help us out a ton in terms of like algorithmic shit. If you could leave those on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, that'd be great. Also, we'll read some of the written ones. So if you're leaving it on, if you listen on Spotify, drop us a DM. If you're doing it on Apple Podcasts, drop it on Apple.
Follow Zemdaddy. That's my public page. I'm trying to like get you guys involved in, just so you can like kind of see what goes on.
Yep, and then follow at Ben Sarbacher as well as Not Sarby Studios at definitely Not Sarby Studios. Those are our podcast pages. We need 2 because IG keeps taking them down. Sick. Thanks, IG. Fuck you, Zuckerberg. That's how we're ending the podcast. Fuck the Zuck in the butt.